Stipe, people are talking about Stipe's wrestling being too much of a X factor, but especially if you look at Ngannou's fights, a couple fights before the UFC, he was just manhandling guys with submissions and stuff.
Yeah.
And you saw it with Overeem and even Hamilton too. He's strong as fuck. So wrestling might be a factor if it gets into the later rounds. Definitely Stipe, we've seen him really good in the later rounds with his cardio.
I don't think Stipe tries to take him down unless he gets hurt.
Yeah, definitely. Or sees him really slowing down and thinks like maybe his only chance is to catch me on the feet, so maybe I go inside.
Because like early on, he's fresh. That's a really tough guy to take down. You use a lot of energy to try to get him down.
Yeah, because he's powerful as hell. So people that are thinking that, oh, it's just going to be Stipe will wrestle him, that's dumb. Think better of it. But I want to pick Stipe and just go down with him, but I can't deny it. Ngannou is going to catch him first round. I don't even want it to happen, kind of, but it's going to happen.
I think Ngannou will hurt him in the first, but I don't think he'll get it done till the second. Because, it's like, I don't think it would be smart for Stipe to try to clinch him up because you saw what happened with Overeem.
Yeah, and Overeem might even have a better clinch than Stipe.
Well, not technically, but strength-wise, he probably does.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's going to be tough. Whoever's going to take the momentum in the first round is going to be the person that takes the center of the octagon. Because I've watched Stipe's fights, like his most recent ones, and he always takes the center of the octagon and he advances. But he has good footwork, so it's like if he needs to, I think he could run, and try to do what Overeem did to him, really.
Yeah.
It's just avoid big shots and try to land something.
Or even try and emulate the Verdum, where Verdum was just attacking and then he stepping back, planted and shot. I think Ngannou was smarter than that, but...
But yeah, I think early on Ngannou's going to take control of that. Stipe will try to because he knows, like, if he can get center of the octagon, he can at least control the fight, relatively. Yeah. At least the pace of which they're going. And it gives him space to work. But yeah, I think Ngannou, second round, he's going to it's not even going to be something crazy, but he'll clip him and then just start lighting him up, and it'll be too much.
Look a little more like Stipe's knockout of JDS, where it wasn't like crazy flashy, but it was just, oh shit, that was
he dropped him
shot.
And he covered up, but he couldn't recover.
There's an upset possible feeling.
Yeah,
but it's definitely
I'm not committing to it, but
gotten.
it's in my gut a little bit, where it's like, Cormier, he just got knocked out for the first time in his career, like really knocked out.
It's a very serious point too, yeah.
And at this point, it's like, is his chin gonna crack eventually? And with Oezdemir's power, could he be the guy to do it if he can connect? But obviously, the biggest factor is, can he stay on the feet? Yeah. If it stays on the feet, I think it'll be fun. I don't think it'll be one-sided for Oezdemir.
Yeah.
Cormier's shown good boxing.
He even did some decent, put together some decent combinations against John Jones in the 214 fight. So.
Yeah, I think it was like second round that he, some people had him winning the second round.
Yeah.
With the combinations he was putting together, he landed some good shots against a bigger opponent like Oezdemir is. For me, I got Cormier third round submission.
No fucking way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think that early on, like, Cormier will stand with him and test, like, get the feel for, like, how that's going to go, but he'll eventually get him down, and Oezdemir will put up a fight from his back and get up a few times, but DC will just smother him and eventually find his neck.
Yeah, I pretty much see it exact same way. I just think DC doesn't want to rush right in with takedowns because, all Oezdemir's been working on is reacting to that, maybe trying to catch him with something on his way in.
I'm taking Stevens third round knockout.
Holy shit, what a start.
Yeah, I thought that I picked Choi originally, and I was leaning that way, but he does lead with his face, and I think he hits harder than Cub does. And especially using those leg kicks again, I think he'll be able to corner him, really, and actually be able to put him down.
I definitely think that Stevens has a good chance of knocking him out. But I'm just going with the... I don't want to give too much credit to the Melendez fight, because that was Melendez after a long time off and just not great. But it's not going to be as beautiful as the Moicano one, because Choi isn't that technical. He's more brawly.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to pick him apart. He's got some power, but no Stevens power. So I'll give Choi the decision.
Okay.